Back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. Almost done with the starting lineups here.
That doesn't usually happen. Thank you. That was silly. That was silly. You silly goose. I think Sophia might be coming tonight.
Now it's the starting lineups for the defensive side for Tippecanoe Valley. We're a couple minutes until game time, of course. McCartney, what's your prediction?
My prediction, as you said, I mean, it's definitely going to be some hard-nosed football. You know, both teams, I mean, Valley especially, is very physical when they play football. So I'm going to predict it'll probably be, I want to say 20 to 14 Valley.
That's not a bad score. 2014, not a bad prediction at all.
No, I mean, Valley has been putting up huge numbers this season, but Jimtown has been a tough team. I mean, they could pass our expectations. We don't 100% know.
Right.
With CMA last week, it was really close and going into the half. And then
right.
I think it was, I can't remember the score, but it was like a 1-point differential, and then Valley came back and blew them out of the water in the second half.
Yeah.
It could be very much like that game. We're just going to have to wait and find out.
Yeah, we're going to see who gets the ball here to start off the first half.
I see the point flip, can't you? Won the toss. They decline. Jimtown wins the toss. They will defer to the second half.
So Jimtown will win the toss and defer to the second half. And Valley's going to get the ball here to start the first half, McCartney. This is going to be something here.
Definitely going to be something. I mean, Nate Parker, one of the highlights of our offense, came off back-to-back games with 5 or league and level of football, but especially in high school with 5 touchdowns in back-to-back games is just insane.
Absolutely. I mean, you are correct. Nate Parker definitely been the highlight of the season for the offense for Tippecanoe Valley.
Is it unboxed? Yeah. They're wrapped in a brown rag, so be careful. Okay. I just have to keep it from breaking. Okay. They do break easily. By the way.
Week 6 about to kick off. Tippecanoe Valley will receive to start the game. The kicker, Braden Fox, will be ready to roll.
Kicker Braden Fox is going to kick things off for Michigan. Check that out. Jimtown, my goodness. Jimtown's around that area, and I was thinking of that area for some reason. Anyways, Fox is going to kick off for the Jimmies. Valley's ready, Jimtown's ready, we're ready here on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network.
And set to kick off here.
And here we go with the kickoff for the Jimmies. And it's going to be out. No, they won't let it out of bounds. It was close there for a second. And that is fair. That was Crab on a return. You know, since you made NFL references last week, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Crab almost made a Gunnar Olszewski mistake a few days ago against the Browns.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, Valley's going to get the ball here to start off the game. First and 10 at the 18-yard line here to start off the ball game. Have a receiver at the top of your screen. 2 receivers down at the bottom of your screen. Eastgate looking to snap. Here's the ball. He's going to flip off a little screen. He's going to run, and he's going to get near the first down marker. That is Marshall on this little screen. That was Bishop Williams on that tackle for Jimtown.
And
that'll be a first down there.
All right, that was a great first play call there by Moriarty and the offensive staff and the coaching crew there. And a pretty good catch there made by Trent Marshall and the ability to pick up the first down there.
So first and 10, and Parker's in a quarterback here, the Wildcat here to start off, and 78 Maverick Steele in on the tackle there to start off the game, the junior for Jimtown. And Velasquez and Steele were in on the tackle, and that will bring up second down in a few for the Vikings.
And we saw Valley run the Wildcat quite a bit last week, and it worked to almost perfection. Do you think they're going to try and continue that going this game?
Nah, I'm not sure. Probably not, to be honest. Second and 5 here for the Vikings, and there's the toss that's on over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to break through, and it's going to be a flag on the Vikings. And it was near the first down marker, but we'll check the penalty. I think the ball might have been loose on that play too. Oh, it's a chop block on the Vikings.
Chop block on the Vikings.
And that's something you don't want to get, especially early on in this game.
No, you don't want to see that early on in this game.
Chop block, any penalty is a really deep and terrible setback for any team here. But
Coach Moriarty is not necessarily happy on that call there. Maybe looking for a little explanation here.
Football's on the 33. This chop block will really work it back.
Yeah, they are moving back here. This is going to be long yardage here. It was a 15-yard penalty.
Making that manageable second down. Now 2nd and 20. That is...
Parker's still in the game here at Wildcat quarterback. He's going to run it again. And he's going to throw it here. No, he won't throw it. He's going to run it here, and that play had no chance of even working there. It's going to be 3rd and long for Tippy Valley. Carney, what did you think of that?
Well, I think he was looking for Jones down the middle there, but Jones just couldn't get enough separation. And the Jimmies just had great pressure there on Nate Parker, and were able to make the stop there.
It's a loss of 1 here on 3rd and long for Tippy Valley, and a drive that looked good now turned to the worst for Tippy Valley. 3rd and 21.
Eastgate under center.
Yeah, Eastgate under center here. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to look, and he's going to get pressured immediately and sacked down by number 81, Ben McAllister, the junior for Jimtown. And it's 4th and long for Tippy Valley, and not the start that the Vikings were looking for there.
Not at all. I mean, Eastgate just had no time there to even look downfield. I mean, that
was a perfect blitz. Perfect blitz called by Corey Stoner there. Perfect blitz.
I mean, just excellent way to get through there for McAllister. 6 foot, 172-pound right end, able to bust through the line. And
here's Jones on the punt. It's a beauty punt. They're going to call a fair catch, and it will be down at the 41-yard line here. That was Kane Kelly, the senior, and experience gets to you. He uses experience right there to call for the fair catch.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a great decision there. Didn't want to risk anything, and decent field position here for Jimtown. Let's see if the wrecking crew can stop him here.
Yeah, we'll have Jimtown has an average of 230 rushing yards per game. Valley only allows 70 yards. So the Vikings are going to be tested up front.
And they got a tall quarterback there. And that is Bishop Williams, their 6'4" quarterback.
Hey, don't throw the ball much, but maybe it'll trick him here on first down and 10. And he's going to hand it off here. He won't get much there. Durkis on the tackle there for Tippy Valley.
He was met there pretty much instantly as soon as the ball was snapped, only able to pick up 1 yard there. Great stop there by Landon Durkis and the Wrecking Crew.
That's an early good start for Valley there. So 2nd and 9 here for Tippy Valley, and I think they'll change up a little bit of the formation here on 2nd and 9. Williams under center again. He's going to hand it off again, and he's going to get met up again. Mason on the stop. I think the first time was Durkis on the first time, Mason the second time. I'll bring a 3rd down for the Jimmies.
And I'm guessing they might throw the ball here. 3rd and 9 just seems like it's too long of a distance to gain to run the ball, especially the way they've done it so far.
Jimtown has an average of 35 passing yards per game. Williams again under center. Receiver down at the bottom of your screen. And it's a fake. And Johnson's going to get there, and he's smothered up. Sacked. I believe that was Durkis on the sack. And now we'll bring up 4th down for the Jimmies.
And Kyler Johnson and Landon Durkis able to sniff out that play there. And Durkis was able to pick up that rollout from Bishop Williams here. Kyler Johnson was on his tail.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good blitz there. That was a good blitz. 4th and long for Jimtown. They will punt it away here.
Nate Parker back to receive here.
And that was a solid punt there. And it's going to roll, and I think Parker's just going to let it roll out. Down to the 14.
That was a really good punt there with a lot of spin on it.
Yeah, that was a really good punt there. I believe it was Williams on the punt. And so here comes Cody Eastgate again. So Eastgate again a quarterback here. They were running a lot of wildcat that first drive. What do you think is going to happen here?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, Jimtown was able to sniff out pretty much every single play opportunity the Valley had, and we're just able to stop them before the play really even begins.
So 1st and 10 of the 14. Parker kind of let the ball bounce. So 1st down and 10 again. Eastgate again under center. And here's the handoff. It's over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker missed a tackle, and there was just a sea of Jimmies waiting right forward. Christian Velasquez making an impact early in the first quarter. Now we'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Vikings.
And Wes Parker coming in for Trent Marshall. Wes Parker had a pretty good game last week, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he had a really good game the last game. So 2nd and 11 here, 6:25 left to go here in the first quarter.
Jones and Parker out wide.
Johnson with a motion there, and it's going to be a pitch on over to Nate Parker here. Nate Parker's got some yardage here. He's got a 1st down and more. Down to the 40, to the 45, and tackled out of bounds on the Valley bench. And it's a great 1st down, 2nd down run here for Parker.
Great.
And maybe that's a spark that Valley needed there, McCartney.
Yes, 100%. Great carry there. Great ball carrier vision there from Nate Parker. Able to split seam the defenders and get down to the 44, 45-yard line.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for Tippy Valley. Eastgate again under center here. You see that a lot with him. And here's a toss over to Grady Moriarty. Grady Moriarty gets through. Passes the 50 down to the 49-yard line here. Solid 1st down run there for Moriarty. And that was Roderick Taylor, the sophomore there. Sophomore linebacker there on the tackle. And that will bring up 2nd down and 4 for Tippy Valley.
And Landon Durkis coming in for Kyler Johnson.
Now, Valley likes to bring in a lot of good subs here. They'd like to mix it up. Eastgate again under center. Man goes in motion, and there's Marshall. Marshall's gonna try to make a shift. He will make a shift down to the 40. He was past the 40-yard line there. Good carry there from Marshall.
Great play call there.
That was good blocking there.
Great blocking, great play call as Cody Black comes in for Wade Jones. 5:21 left in this first quarter. Score 0-0. First and 10. Tippecanoe Valley on the 37-yard line.
So first and 10 here at the 37-yard line here. Eastgate. Gonna hand it off over to Grady Moriarty again. Gets a few yardage there. Will bring up second down for Tippy Valley. That was 19 Ty Sartman, another junior here. Now bring up second. Bring up second and 5.
That was a bit of a shaky handoff there from Eastgate. Looks like kind of just a little bit of a miscommunication, but Moriarty was able to recover it there.
So second and 5 here. This drive going much better than the first drive there. A lot less penalties. Second and 5. And Parker again gets a carry. Carey's going to dive forward. Now bring up another first down for Tippy Valley.
Drew, did you say that Nate Parker gets a hairy carry?
No, I said he's I don't know what you're hearing, but I don't know what you're hearing.
It sounded like you said he got a hairy carry.
You need your ears checked, okay?
Yeah, you're probably right. You should stop blasting my music at 100%. Parker was able to pick up the first down on that run.
Yeah, there was confusion there.
Good for a Viking.
Yeah, there was it was confusion for a second there. So now the refs were marking first down. So first and 10 for Tippy Valley again, picking up another first down here on this drive alone. And Parker again in at quarterback here. First and 10 at the 27. He's going to run it again here. He's going to get near the first down marker. That was close. That was good blocking there. That was just a good tackle there by Connor Crispman. That'll bring up second and 3 for Tippy Valley.
That was a great tackle there by Crispman. If he didn't tackle him there, Parker could have been gone for a touchdown.
It could have been. So second and 3. Parker again in the Wildcat quarterback.
And Eastgate out wide. We're already in motion.
He's going to throw it on over to Wade Jones. It's a little screen. Jones on the reception. Is he just short of a first down marker? Yes, he is. That was Price on the tackle. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Tippy Valley. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. And you're seeing it again here. Parker's going to go under center here this time. And it's going to do it was going to be a push. And he's going to go for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? That looked like it looked like a Philadelphia push. And then Parker said, no, I'm going to go to the outside for a touchdown.
I was thinking the exact same thing, Drew. As soon as I saw him line up under center, I was immediately thinking Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
But, yeah, that was amazing right there.
That became
from Parker. Overby's going to kick the extra point. And that looks good. It is good. 7-0 here. Valley strikes first. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. 7-0 Tippy Valley here in the first quarter. And that was a great touchdown there from Nate Parker, McCartney.
Absolutely correct there. That was just a very interesting turn of events for that play. They were just trying to pick up the first down, but ended up getting 6 on it. So excellent run there by Parker.
So Overby, the excellent kicker for Tippy Valley, is going to kick it off here.
As I like to say, the Justin Tucker of high school, but Drew doesn't seem to like that when I say it.
There's nobody compared to him or Adam Vinatieri, and his kickoff is away.
Oh, my.
I don't think it's going to be a touchback. No, it won't. That is Colin Chrisman, who will return it, and he spins out of it, and I think he's going to be just out of bounds here. Good return there by Colin Chrisman. That was a good return there, McCartney.
That was an excellent return there by Colin Chrisman.
The 25-yard line. First and 10, Jimmy.
So first and 10 for
Jimtown.
So first down and 10 for Jimtown here. So the run game was not looking great on that first drive. Do you think they'll still go with the run game here?
I mean, it's only a 7-0 game, and they are a run-heavy team. So I think unless they absolutely have to, they will stick with the run game.
And they will hand it off here, and that was basically nothing there. Might even be a loss there.
That was Ty Zartman, their fullback on the carry, and he actually lost a yard there.
That was Durf on the tackle, which will bring up 2nd and 11. So we talked about the run game so far, not working so far.
No, not at all. I mean, Valley just able to sniff it out and get the plays down. And now Bishop Williams going out wide.
See what they have here, 2nd and 11. He's going to toss it up here. Going to get through. And will be stopped by a pair of Vikings. That's going to be Ty Zartman again on their fullback. And I'll bring up 3rd down for the Jimmies. And we have an injured Jimmy. That is Zartman down on the turf.
Oh, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain here.
Yeah, we hope he's okay. We will take a break here in RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions. We are back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with McCartney Ray. Ty Zartman here, their starting fullback. So walk in with I believe their trainer, one of their players to help into the sidelines. We can only hope he's okay. It did not look good at all, McCartney. I mean, the injuries are never good, obviously, but it did not look good there.
I mean, as soon as that play was over, he threw his helmet off in frustration, but then as soon as his trainers came over,
right.
I mean, you see he was just in severe pain. Wish nothing but the best there for Zartman.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay again. Williams again under center here, 3rd and 8 for the Jimmies. Let's see if they can get something here on this offensive drive. It's going to be a false start, possibly. False start on the Jimmies. It'll be a 5-yard penalty for the Jimmies, and it will continue to be 3rd down here for the Jimmies.
They're down at 13 now for the Jimmies.
Williams again under center. He's going to throw here, and it's intercepted!
Cody Black with an interception.
Great interception there by Cody Black. That was great defensive play there from Cody Black there.
He was just able to read Williams' eyes there and perfectly read the play and pick off the pass and give Valley excellent field position here.
Excellent field position here at the 28.
The Vikings take over at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for Tippy Valley. Already up 7-0 here, looking to continue the offensive attack. And he's skated. And here at quarterback, they're at 2 seconds here, and Valley's got to call a timeout here. Play clock was running down. And so Moriarty's going to use his first timeout here. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with McCartney right here, and the play clock was running down, and Coach Moriarty was forced to take that timeout there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather take an early timeout here early on in this game with 1:10 left in the first than take a penalty there.
Nah, absolutely right. First and 10 here for Tippy Valley. Cody Eastgate still in at quarterback.
Eastgate shotgun with Moriarty in the backfield in a single back.
Actually, no, I think that's Durf there.
Durf, I'm so
he's got a pump fake, and he's going to throw it, and it is over the head. That was intended for Parker. That was Williams on the coverage, and Eastgate was lucky that he overthrew Williams a few yards there.
Just put a little too much mustard on that throw there.
It was a good pump fake. He just couldn't get it on the target. So 2nd and 10 for Tippy Valley here.
Eastgate in the backfield.
Eastgate. Parker goes in motion, and he's going to hand it off here. That's Trent Marshall. Trent Marshall, perfect blocking here. And he's going to get down to around the 17, maybe the 16. I think he's past the 15, I believe.
I think if Trent Marshall would have kept going on the outside there, he could have possibly had a touchdown.
He was past the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Hey, if he would have kept going, he could have been gone there, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think he was just trying to kind of deke the defender there, but he decided to cut inside, and he just got him with like a shoelace tackle. Just barely got the legs there.
So 1st and 10 here. Again for Tippy Valley after the 16-yard run here. He's going to hand it off over to Brock Durf. Brock Durf lowers his shoulder there. That was Williams on the tackle. That was just a good, hard-earned run there. And I will bring up 2nd and 1.
Bishop Williams is like a Swiss Army knife. He's their quarterback. He's like their safety, linebacker, and I believe
he's their punter.
He's their punter. What's next? He's going to be their halfback?
I don't know. We'll see. 2nd and 1 at the free. Got handed off over to Brock Durf, and Coach Moriarty wanted to reward Durf with a touchdown. Touchdown, Tippy Valley.
Brock Durf could have walked that in the end zone for how big of a gap there was for him to get through there.
That was a great run there from Durf. 13-0 Tippy Valley. Overby to kick the extra point here. Parker to set it up here, and the kick and a penalty flag here.
I believe Overby flinched a little before the snap there.
Yeah, false start on the Vikings. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Go from the 2 to the 7-yard line here. So we will retry the extra point here. Extra point, almost blocked. And this time it's good. 14-0 Tippy Valley up top over Jimtown, and so far so good for Tippy Valley.
This has been all Valley here. Jimtown not able to get much of anything going, and Valley able to just execute on almost every single play.
Absolutely right. And I mean, that was perfect there for Valley. Cody Black interception, resulting in a touchdown. Now Overby will kick it off again here for the Vikings. 3 seconds left in the first quarter.
It'll be Chrisman back to receive.
Kicking it off, and they'll kick it off here again. And here we go here. Has return, and he might. It looked like if there wasn't any extra players there, he could have been gone. And that will be the end of the first quarter. We will be right back here on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network after one quarter. It is Tippecanoe Valley 14, Jimtown 0. Andrew Thompson along with Courtney Wright. And first drive didn't go good for Valley, and then the next two drives went perfectly executed there. So what did you think of that first quarter, McCartney?
Well, like I said before we went to that little break there, it was a excellent first half for Tippecanoe Valley, able to just keep making stops on defense and then keep progressing forward on offense. And their last drive had 3 excellent run plays after the beautiful interception there by Cody Black to put 7 more points on the board.
So first and 10 for Jimtown here. Now trailing 14. We'll see if they make any adjustments here. Man goes in motion. It's going to be a pitch. He's going to get a very solid run here. That was Chrisman on the run here, calling Chrisman. That'll be a solid run there on first down. That was Durf who just ran for a touchdown there on a tackle. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6. So good solid start here for Jimtown.
Yeah, good start to the drive. Pick up a 4 there. Better than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing here, especially if you're Jimtown. Want to get something going here. So 2nd down and 6 at the 45. Williams under center. He's going to throw. He's going to pick up a little screen here. Solid screen there, and I think he's going to just get those extra yards there to pick up the first down. And that will be their first down here for Jimtown.
And if you look over on Jimtown's sideline, I can see Ty Zartman walking around, seeing maybe if he can get loosened up, get back in the game as he's running down the sideline.
Yeah, he's trying to test it out here. Jimtown's always had very good resources for football. We'll see if he comes back in the game. Williams under center. He's going to pitch it off again here. Chrisman again. Oh, we got hit hard there. He still stays on his feet here. It'll be short of the first down marker there. But a very good hard-earned run there. And it was tackled by Moriarty, right?
Yes, sorry to kind of cut you off.
It's good. It's all good.
Gain of 6 on the play makes it 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 for the Jimmies. So far, everything in this drive going good for the Jimmies. Let's see if it continues here. 2nd and 4. Williams again under center. He's going to toss it up again over to Chrisman. Chrisman, he's going to get there, and the sea of Vikings defenders is going to smother him up, and it's going to bring a 3rd down and 3. That was Parker. That was Parker and Durkis on that stop.
Yeah, sorry, Durkis made first contact, then Brock Durf, and then Nate Parker was able to take him down for the stop.
That was good defense there from the Valley Vikings here.
3rd down and 5 here for Jimtown. Do you think they go with another rushing play here, or do you think they try?
I think they go for it again here. Maybe a screen, but we'll see. 3rd down and 4 here for the Jimmies. Williams under center. He's going to throw it. It's another screen. He's going to throw it on over to Chrisman. It's going to be just short. Just short of the first down marker there.
That was a big hit there by Asher McGriff.
And it looks like they're going to go for it here. Looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Maybe Want to see if they might try to jump Valley off sides here?
Yeah, I mean that's what they're. I feel like that's what they're going to try to do. And if they can't get them to jump off here, they're just going to punt it away. So Valley just needs to stay put.
So 4th down here, they're going to go for it here. It's going to be complete, and that's going to be a first down marker there. That was on over to Jackson Clopton, the senior, and that will bring up a first down for the Jimmies. Gutsy call there from Coach Stoner there.
Yeah, and Bishop Williams was able to get out and just toss
It's
it
like a
away.
little side throw there. It's like a little bit of that.
Little Patrick Mahomes action.
No, not even close. First and 10 here for the Jimmies. After that 4th down conversion here, Williams again under center. Toss it up here. A penalty marker call. That was Glass. The intended carry. It's going to be penalty will be on Jimtown.
Penalty marker. And they need to move the. What are they?
That's what the signal was.
Yeah, signal for a sideline warning against the Jimmies. Oh. Right, Mike. They don't play dead. They'll just.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Well, they didn't move the ball back at all.
I'm not sure what it is here. That was Glass on a carry.
I'm not 100% sure what happened. I don't even know what the penalty call was. We thought
No.
illegal shift.
Yeah, I don't know what that penalty was. That was Mason on the tackle.
Very interesting 30 seconds here in this game.
So it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 8 here for Jimtown. Again, that's kind of a confusing call there, McCartney. Nonetheless, man goes in motion for Jimtown. It's going to be a pitch on over to Chrisman. Call Chrisman. He's going to get to the 30. That was a solid tackle. Solid run there for Chrisman.
He was taken down there by Cody Black and makes it a Jimtown 3rd and 4.
Third down.
The ball's going to be on the 29. That was a very, very solid run there on 2nd down. So 3rd and 4 here for Jimtown. In town, and they go offside, so the penalty on Valley.
Offsides on the Vikings.
Offsides on the Vikings, and now we'll give Jimtown the first down. As it was 3rd and 4. That will be an automatic first down. Can't imagine Coach Moriarty will be happy about that penalty.
No, but watching the ball, it's not an easy thing to do. A lot of players' tendency is to go when they hear set go or set hike.
Right.
So a lot of players just need to train themselves on watching the ball movement, and even if they see it twitch and jump, just got to be careful when it comes to plays like that.
So 1st and 10 for the Jimmies, and Valley's going to get right there. Solid defense there from the Valley Wrecking Crew. That was Durf on the tackle.
It's a great tackle there by Brock Durf. Looked like he almost tried to strip the ball away.
Yeah, it almost looked like it. So bring up 2nd and 8 for the Jimmies. So 2nd and 8 for the Jimmies. 2nd down today at the 22. Williams still again under center. He's going to hand the ball off over here. Solid run here
I believe he's just
from
gonna be a couple-
Jimtown, and that was Moriarty, I believe, on the tackle.
And he's about 3 yards shy of the first down, I believe. Maybe 4.
Gain of 4 on the play makes it 3rd down.
We'll bring up 3rd down here for So 3rd down for the Vikings here. Good drive here for Jimtown so far.
Yeah, I mean, they're running that ball through our defense. We just haven't been able to stop them this drive.
3rd down for Jimtown. That's ball off again to Crispin, and he's going to stop down there. And I don't think he's there.
Landon
Yeah, it's going to be a 4th down here for Jimtown.
And Landon Durkis is slow to get up here.
Durkis, he's looking like he's able to walk on his feet to get to the sideline here. Maybe, hopefully it's not too bad of an injury, but from the way he's running, looks like it's just a little minor something he'll be able to figure out here in a couple minutes. So we'll see here.
It looked like maybe something to the shins possibly.
Maybe cramps, not sure.
Back of the thigh.
So 4th and 1 here. They're going to go for it again here. 1 for 1 on the night. Williams is going to carry it. Is he there? It is close. And no signal yet.
Refs are deliberating here.
Yeah, it's Valley 1st down. A stand. A stand from the Valley defense. Score will remain 14-0 Tippy Valley.
And Jimtown took a lot of that quarter away there with that excellent drive. But Valley was just able to stop it when it mattered most.
Yeah, they were able to stop it, like you said, when it mattered the most. So 1st and 10 of the 14. Let's see if Valley here comes out gun swinging here after the defensive stop. Handoff here over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to run through here. He's going to evade defenders. Hey, Parker. Nice carry there from Parker, but we'll be just a few yards away from that 1st down marker. That was Maverick Steele on the tackle.
That was a really good run there from Nate Parker, able to evade some defenders there, but shot just 1 yard shy. Little over 4 minutes left in this first half.
So 2nd and 1 for Tippy Valley. Eastgate again under center. He's going to hand it off here over to Grady Moriarty. Grady Moriarty picks up the 1st down.
Good run there from Moriarty.
Gain of 8 on the play. And another Viking.
Leader of the state championship, Vikings, John Martin,
3:45 left to go in the first half.
Eastgate under center. Marshall in motion.
And I hand the ball off over here to Trent Marshall. Trent Marshall won't get much. Be a few yards there. Be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up 2nd down. That was Tristan Harder there on that tackle.
Again, all youth football players, please meet on the south side of the field to be recognized at halftime.
So 2nd and 5 here at the 37 for Tippy Valley. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. I wonder, imagine if Jimtown might show blitz here. Handoff over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker has a 1st down and more. Evading defenders here. Past the midfield. That'll be another 1st down here for the Vikings.
That's an excellent run there by Nate Parker, able to split defenders as he did earlier, and get a huge gain there for a Vikings 1st down.
Nate Parker on the carry.
needs to get a punch here.
So 1st and 10 here for Tippy Valley, 2:35 left to go. So far, very good running here on this drive. And a toss on over to Nate Parker here. Nate Parker, Valley needs some blocks here for Nate Parker. He's got that 1st down without the blocking, McCartney. Without the blocks in front of the Valley offensive line and the receivers. That would not have been a 1st down.
You are 100% right. And I do want to point out, Grady Moriarty had a pancake block there.
Yeah.
On Cooper Dillenbeck.
That was great blocking there. Without that blocking, it would not be a first down here. I love Nate Parker as a player, but without that blocking, it would not be a first down.
100%. And if Moriarty didn't get that block there, that could have been a loss of yardage there.
1st and 10 here. 1st and 10 for Tippy Valley. Couple receivers at the top of your screen. Johnson going in motion. He's going to hand it off over to Nate Parker once again. Nate Parker is going to run for here just short of the first down marker.
Tackle made by number 7, Jake Glass.
That was Gabe Glass on the tackle, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 7 after the gain of 3 from Parker.
Minute 55 left in this first half.
Eastgate again. Haven't seen a lot of passing here from Eastgate. I believe he's 0 for 2 so far here in this ball game.
He had one, I don't know. He had one to Trent Marshall, but that could have been behind the line.
Speaking of passing here from Eastgate, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Jackson Clopton. That was an excellent interception there from Clopton.
The Jimmies will take over at their own 5-yard
And
line.
the Jimmies will take over here 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Just an excellent play there by Jimtown.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line here. So Jimtown has 5 on the play clock here. They got to run it here. And Williams will hand it off here. We're just able to get
Maybe a yard or two there.
Colin Kristen with the carry. Tackle made by number 43, Brock Durf.
That was Durf on the tackle.
2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down and 9 here for the Jimmies here.
Just a little over a minute left for them to drive all the way down the field. Do you think they have the potential to do that?
Who knows? So for 2nd down here for the Jimmies. Under a minute left here in this first half. Williams again under center here. Here's a carry again. Not much here. Bring a 3rd down.
That was Gabe Glass on the carry.
Gabe Glass with the carry. There we go. Gain of 3 on the play makes it 3rd down.
Jimmies will call a timeout. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson again, Lowell McCartney Wright.
.42 seconds left in the half. 3rd down for Jimtown. Williams under center.
Gonna hand it off again. Moriarty's gonna get the stop. And Valley's they're gonna call their final timeout of the half.
Gabe Glass was met instantly there.
No gain on the play makes it 4th down.
We'll take one more short break here. We'll be right back on RTC TV4. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. So 4th and 5 here for the Jimmies.
And Bishop Williams back to punt.
Williams, like you said about the punt here, Parker back to receive. And here's the punt away. Little wobbler punt. Parker able to get it, and he's going to get down to the 40-yard line here.
Yeah, sorry, Drew.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was a wobbly punt.
Vikings will take over
And
at their 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
A little bit of a shaky punt there. And Parker able to pick up about 5 or 6, I believe, on that. Take him down to the 40. And they're going to try and just bleed the clock here and perhaps get a field goal if a touchdown cannot be achieved on this drive.
that makes it 57 from right there. Right?
We need 10 yards.
I get 30. Get it to 30 and let's kick one. Come on.
2 yards is
So 1st and 10 here. Just under 30 seconds left here in the first half. Eastgate. And here's have a couple blitz here, and it's incomplete. Couple of Jimtown rushers were going after Eastgate. And we'll bring up 2nd down here for the Vikings.
Eastgate just able to get it off. Threw it a little behind Nate Parker there, but if he would have caught that, that could have been just a few yards, but it would have made a field goal attempt a lot more manageable here.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Vikings. So Eastgate here, back a pass. He's going to look. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be complete over to Landon Durkis for the 1st down mark. And the Vikings here are going to look to spike it. They're going to clock it here. And he's going to spike it here with 15 seconds left to bring up 2nd down for the Vikings. Well, it looks like Durkis is okay.
Yeah, he looks all right. I wonder if it was just a bit of a cramp there.
Yeah, I think it was a cramp.
From what I saw when he ran off the field, he was kind of rubbing the back of his thigh. So, and he, cramp seems the most possible in that circumstance there.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Vikings. Eastgate all by himself here. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to look. Rolling out. He's going to throw it. It's going to be complete. That was Jones on the catch.
Excellent catch there by Wade Jones, able to contort his body to pick about 7 yards there and get out of bounds there.
Gain of 7 on the play.
That was a gain of 7. We'll bring a 3rd down, and they're gonna send out the kicking team here at the 15-yard line. Here will be a 32-yard field goal here, and Overby. Kick is up, and it is no good. Just, I think it was a little bit on over to the left, I believe. So missed field goal there. Clock will still remain 14-0 Tippy Valley.
It's so hard to tell with his kicks from
where
he is. I mean, he kicks them so high up, it's hard to tell if it's within the goalpost or on the outside.
So Valley up 14-0 over Jimtown.
You think Jimtown's going to heave it?
Nah, they're gonna knee it here. They're gonna go into the knee formation here, and that's what it's looking like here. And they will kneel it here, and they will just let it go to halftime here. So at half, it is Tippecanoe Valley 14, Jimtown 0. We'll be back on our TCTV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network.
And as we head into the second half,
Overby is going to kick it off for the Vikings. The Jimmy's deferred to the second half. Jimtown's going to get the ball here to start off the second half.
I do expect to see much of the same as what Jimtown did in the first half. They love the run game, a couple pass plays here and there, but they especially love the run game.
And Overby just getting ready to kick it off. And they are ready, and Overby will kick it off here. And Chris Mann able to return it here, and he's got more room, and he's going to get smothered down by Moriarty there.
And I believe there's a flag on the play on the Valley sideline. I think that might be a legal block in the back there.
It's going to be a hold on the Jimmy's.
I was incorrect from what I saw. It looked like Valley's defender was getting turned inside out there.
So it'll be a hold on the Jimmies. So here comes the Jimtown offense, trailing by 2 scores. Jimtown will see if they can get anything going here on offense.
And that's going to move him back pretty far and substantial there. Take him down to the 20.
Jimmy's will start at the 19-yard line.
So it'll start at the 19. So 1st and 10 for the Jimmies. Williams under center. He's going to hand it off here. Won't get much. A yard, maybe 2. That was Crispin on the carry. And now we'll bring up 2nd down for the Jimmies.
Tackle made by number 52, Phil Smith.
That was Smith on the tackle.
Short gain on the play. 2nd and 9.
So I think that's what Jimtown wants, McCarty. Just that solid, short run there. Just, a little bit of a run there to start off.
Obviously, they want to pick up more than a yard on each run attempt.
So Williams again under center. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to run for it. Williams is going to get through. He's going to get a few yards here, just short of the 1st down marker. And it'll be 3rd down and I believe 5. Good carry there from Bishop Williams. I was going to say Caleb Williams
I
there.
was thinking that. I thought you were
Because he was going to, because you see Caleb Williams run. I was thinking, I'm thinking Caleb Williams here.
Wrong level of education, Drew.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 here for the Jimmies here early in the 2nd half. Bishop Williams under center. A couple players going in motion here for the Jimtown Jimmies. Williams is going to pitch it off on and over, and Nate Parker was there immediately. And we'll bring a 4th down for the Jimmies.
Great read there by Nate Parker. Able to instantly sniff out the play and bring up 4th. And I think they're going to punt it away here.
Yeah, Williams will put it away for the Jimmies.
Nate Parker will be back on the return.
So Parker again will return it. And Williams again will put it away here. And here is the punt here. And it's a low punt here. A little bit of a spin. It's going to be past the 35 and I believe down to the 34-yard line here. Solid punt. And that's where Valley will start off 1st and 10. Had to run a 34-yard line. Good punt there by Williams.
Yeah, on the high snap. It was a pretty low punt, but able to get enough roll on it. And they've been keeping Parker out of the return game here.
Yeah, they have been. I think that's been a little smart there from Jimtown's perspective. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Single
And
back.
Eastgate again under center. Man goes in motion. Could be a handoff here. Went over to Brock Durf, just fighting for those yardage. Very solid run from Durf.
And are they going to give him forward progress there?
And I'll tell you what, McCartney, those fullbacks for Valley, they have been proven valuable here in tonight's game.
Yeah, our fullbacks are something special, and Grady Moriarty and Brock Durf, they're always able to be
They
pretty hard-headed players.
and the refs will give the Vikings 4 progress for the 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings again. And Durf again here looking to receive the snap. He does. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be blown dead as a penalty comes out. A false start on the Vikings. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty.
That penalty almost negates the last play.
Is an official for the junior game. He's a band member here tonight, but congratulations to him.
And I think in the press box here, our very own Mr. Lukens here mentioned that Elijah was doing a lot of extra stuff here for Valley here in a junior high game on Tuesday. He's also a unified flag football player, starting quarterback for the unified football team. Hand it off here. I believe he's gonna get just close to the 35. Gain of 4, and it will bring up second down for the Vikings.
That was a violent-looking tackle there, but Parker's okay.
That was a good hit there from the Jimmies. So 2nd and 11 here for the Vikings.
Eastgate under center. Parker in motion.
He's going to hand it off over to Trent Marshall. Trent Marshall's going to go through. He's got, if 26 doesn't stop him, he's going to go for the, just short. I thought that was going to be a touchdown there. Just able to get stopped down inside the 5.
What a carry.
Yeah, what a carry. Trent Marshall on the carry. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Vikings at the 3-yard line here.
We've seen that play with Trent Marshall work a lot tonight.
I believe I was clocked in on the stop. So 7:40 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal for the Vikings. Man goes in motion. It's going to carry over to Trent Marshall. And when you make a run like that, you reward him. Touchdown, Tippecanoe Valley.
Trent Marshall with another excellent carry there. He's been pretty well on offense tonight.
He has been.
Pretty well-rounded player.
So Overby again will kick it off here. 1 missed field goal in this game. Everything else been pretty great here for Overby.
And the lead for Valley balloons to 20. 21 pending on the PAT from Overby.
And the kick is up, and that's good. 21-0 Tippecanoe Valley. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. So we had a little technical difficulty with the headsets here. We're back on now. 21-0 Tippecanoe Valley up over Jimtown. Trent Marshall on a touchdown run makes it 21-0. So far, so good for Valley here in the second half. As Overby, they kick it up, and here we go again. Is he going to let it go out of bounds? No, he's going to keep it in bounds, and he's going to get smothered. Oh, my goodness.
Goodness.
Oh, my
Bobby Burke able to lower the boom there.
I didn't know Bobby Burke had it in you. Bobby Burke on the stop.
Able to break down and make crazy contact there and put him within, what is that? Where are they at, the 13-yard line?
Yeah, I think so. At the 13-yard line, that will bring up 1st and 10 here for the Jimmies. So 1st and 10 here for the Jimmies. Jimmies has got to get something here on 1st down. Williams under center. He's going to hand it off. No, it's going to be a fake. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete just over the head of Parker.
Great coverage there by Nate Parker on Cooper Dillenbeck. Just a little overthrown there by Bishop Williams.
Yeah, that intended receivers over to Dillenbeck, which will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Jimmies.
And they might try another play action here. They might just hand it off up the middle.
2nd and 10 here for the Jimmies. Under center again as Williams is going to hand it off again. Won't get much. A yard, maybe 2. Now I'll bring up 3rd down here for the Jimmies.
And I believe Grady Moriarty was able to make the tackle there. Bringing up 3rd down and 8 for the Jimtown Jimmies.
So 3rd down and 8 for the Jimmies, down at the 15-yard line. And we're going to let you hear the
Bishop Williams.
Got knocked down. We let you hear the crowd there, and it's a big stop on 3rd down. We'll bring up 4th and long for the Jimmies.
What a play there by Grady Moriarty. And I don't think Bishop Williams hopes for a high snap here. Otherwise, that'll be a safety.
This is a dangerous spot to punt. Football at the 5-yard line. Williams just a step in front of the out-of-bounds line.
And here's the punt. Almost blocked. Just barely blocked. And it's going to end up at the 40-yard line.
40 exactly, I believe. Again, what a huge stop there by Grady Moriarty.
Absolutely.
Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
It's very great field position for Tippy Valley. So 1st and 10 here for Tippy Valley. He's here going to be again under center. He's going to hand it off here. I think that's Grady Moriarty here. He's got to pick up a 1st down and more. He lost the football. Was he ruled down? Yeah, I believe he was ruled down. It's a 1st down. Oh no. Moriarty is down. Yeah, you do not want to see that. Moriarty is down. We will take a commercial break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4, the IHSA Champions Network.
Looking for an easy way to provide custom branded products for your business, school, sports team, or fundraising event? Let the Winning Edge set up a customized web store that features branded products tailored to your business, school, church, or charitable cause. With a wide variety of customizable apparel, sports accessories, office accessories, and custom tumblers, the Winning Edge is sure to provide you with the best style that suits you. Find your edge by calling 574-223-6090 or going to our website, thewinningedgeathletics.com, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
We're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with McCartney Rye. And it looks like Moriarty's going to walk back. Obviously, Steve Moriarty, the father of Grady Moriarty, over with him. And we hope that Grady Moriarty will be alright here for the rest of the game.
He's trying to put pressure on it, but he's just struggling too.
Yeah, that is a loss. That is a loss for the Valley offense if he's out for this game. 1st and 10 here for Tippy Valley at the 28. He's going to hand it off here over to Trev Marshall. Trev Marshall's going to run through near a 1st down, I believe. That was Williams on the tackle. Bring up 2nd and 5, and it felt like once that injury happened, it just looked like it took out a lot of the air in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean it was an absolute crowd silencer. You can hear a pin drop,
especially knowing who that player was, and especially knowing who's his father is. As the 2nd down and 5 carry over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to run through. I'm See if he gets forward progress there. I think he might be just short of the first down. It'll be third and maybe a yard, I believe.
Gain of 1 on the play makes it 3rd and 4.
Looks like they don't give him forward progress here. We're having a 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it up. He dump it off over to Trent Marshall, and it's going to be stuffed behind. That's going to a loss of 1 on the play. Bring a 4th down.
That makes it 4th down.
Are they going to bring out the kicking unit here? I believe they'll keep the... They're going to go for it here.
This is a long 4th down conversion attempt.
So 4th down here for the Vikings. See if they can convert it here. 4th and 8. Going to throw it. It's going to be complete, and it's dropped by Wade Jones. Couldn't hang on to the ball. It's a good thrown ball there. Just couldn't complete. It'll be first and 10 for the Jimmies.
I think Wade, he tried to run with the ball before he caught it.
And we'll give an update on Coach Grady Moriarty here. We're looking down at the bench. He's getting taped up. My best guess is he might be out for the game, and that is a loss. You know, definitely a loss, as he is a sophomore for this Vikings squad. Vikings have a good amount of players, but still, it is a big loss.
Yeah, and he looks to be in quite excruciating pain. As you can see, his mom down there with him. About 45 seconds ago, his dad, Coach Moriarty, was down there with him. It doesn't look good.
Here we go. First carry up there.
Glass with the carry.
That
Tackle
was,
made by Brock Durf.
that was Durf on the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play makes it 2nd down and 8.
It'll be 2nd down and 8 here for the Jimmies. Believe that was new quarterback in Mason Armstrong. And on that play. And now Williams will be back in. He was out for a play there. Maybe something happened. Maybe just, maybe equipment change or something. He was just out for that one play. 2nd down and 8.
Bishop Williams out wide here.
Actually, no, he's still out wide. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. That was Mason Armstrong still in at quarterback. That was Blasco on the intended receiver. And we'll bring a 3rd down and 8 for the Jimmies.
Nate Parker on the coverage there.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Williams was back in at quarterback, and then he just shifted out to out wide. And 3rd and 8 here for the Jimmies.
And Williams again lining up wide, and Mason Armstrong is going to continue to stay in there at quarterback.
I think the Jimmies here are going to see what he has here. Here's a junior. Armstrong's going to, a delay of game, I believe, is going to be on the Jimmies. Yes, it will be.
Delay the game on the Jimmies. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
Replay 3rd down.
Now, I do see what the Jimmies are doing. They weren't getting much success with Bishop Williams, so putting in a new quarterback, but then having their quarterback convert over to wide receiver, as he's also your defensive linebacker and your punter, he's got to be almost gassed at this point in the game.
Armstrong again. Back to passes. Armstrong, he's got to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. And a flag on the play.
That's going to be roughing. Is that going to be roughing the passer?
It might be pass interference or roughing the passer. We'll check the flag.
Mason Armstrong was taken down. a little after that pass was thrown, then there was a flag thrown in the secondary.
And Coach Moriarty is heated. Coach Moriarty fired up on the sideline. Be pass interference on the Vikings. I knew it when they were. I could definitely smell a pass interference there. Coach Moriarty is heated on the sidelines. Does not agree on that call. Nonetheless, it's going to be a first down for the Jimmies. And Moriarty still heated on the sidelines. The crowd and Coach Moriarty alongside is heated. He's still heated on the sidelines. He is hot on the sidelines. First and 10 for the Jimmies after the penalty. He's going to hand it off here. He's not going to get much. And it will bring up second down for the Jimmies.
That was Gabe Glass on the carry, and he was stopped for a loss there.
It will be a loss of 1.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Ankle wrapped up.
So second down and 11 for the Jimmies. Armstrong under center. Two running backs right beside him. He's got a heave one deep. And it's going to be caught. What a beautiful catch.
That was...
A beautiful throw and a beautiful catch.
Drew, I know you're not going to like what I say, but the amount of positions that Bishop Williams has played here tonight reminds me of Taysom Hill. It truly does.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong about that. I mean, that's one thing I'm actually going to agree with on there.
I mean, Taysom Hill on the Saints, he's like
More
a
like-
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on there. And so first and 10 here. He's going to hand it off here again. That's Glass on the carry. Going to get a couple yards there. Check that no gain, I believe, and it'll bring up second down and 10.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And so second down for the Jimmies, and we'll have injury update on Moriarty. He is out for the game. He had crutches onto the sidelines. He's currently be carrying up the cart. We hope that Moriarty is okay. Definitely not good news for Valley fans. He's going to get the carry there. I believe that was McGriff on the tackle. Bring a third down.
That was Chrisman on the carry.
It's a gain of
Short gain on the play.
5.
That'll make it third down.
54 seconds left. We could see this drive go all the way through the third quarter and the fourth quarter.
So third down for the Jimmies.
He's lined up to the near side.
21-0 Tippy Valley. Just 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Williams is back in at quarterback. He's going to run through. Has the 30 down to the 15, the 10, the 5, and that's a touchdown, Jimtown.
And that play was read very well by the front line there of the Vikings, but Bishop Williams just able to sneak through there, and he's got that quick speed considering he's pretty tall coming in at 6'4", so got those longer legs to use to his advantage there, as we saw when he was out playing receiver, and he beat Wade Jones over the top there. And he just took it in for Jimtown's first points of the night with under 30 seconds left in the third.
That was a big drive there from Jimtown. That pass interference definitely changed that whole drive, as the extra point there is good. So Jimtown finally get on the score here at Smith Pepper Memorial Field. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions. We're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson, long McCartney right. 28 seconds left to go. And the third quarter. Now that was a big touchdown drive there from Jimtown.
And that was an excellent carry there from Bishop Williams for their first points of the game.
So now Jimtown will kick it off here. That's Braden Fox. Will kick it off here for the Jimmies. Finally able to get on the board here. And kicking off, and that's got to be out of bounds. That'll be a penalty marker on the Jimmies. As the kick is out of bounds.
Would that be a free kick out of bounds, Drew?
Yep, I think so. And the Vikings are going to get excellent field position here. Start off that next drive.
All we need now is just take advantage of this great field position and
Yeah.
at least get a field goal on the board here.
Yeah, Valley definitely needs a score here to get some life back in this stadium, because, like, again, without injuries to Moriarty, I just sucked everything out of the Valley crowd here, and they definitely need something positive here.
Yeah, I mean, we're up 21-7 with 28 in the third, but there is still an entire quarter to go here.
So 1st and 10 here for the Vikings. So the ball will start at the 40-yard line here. And we'll see what the referee is doing here. They're going to move the ball further. And then now we'll get started here.
I believe it was just some deliberation from the refs on the placement of the ball.
Yeah, we're all good here. 1st and 10 at the 40. That's Parker on a carry, and a wildcat formation. It's not going to work there, and it will be...
I think they're going to give him forward progress.
Bishop Williams on the stop.
Bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Vikings, and I think the Vikings are just going to let the clock run out to the end of the third quarter.
Takes it 2nd down.
And so I believe that will be the end of the third quarter, which it will be. After 3 quarters, it is Tippecanoe Valley 21, Jimtown 7. We'll be right back on RTC TV 4 and the IHSA Champions Network. So 12 more minutes left in this ball game.
And this is pretty much what we expected. We expected a close quarters, hard-hitting, just hard-nosed football, just some bruiser ball. Pretty much anything you can expect is what we've got tonight.
Right. So 2nd down and 8 here for the Vikings. Marshall going in motion. He's going to hand it off over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to run through. And I see if the refs get forward progress here.
I think they will, because he didn't break off from the defender and get separation.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it will bring up 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. So 3rd down and 5 for the Vikings. He's going to give it out over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to run through. Nate Parker down to the 40, down to the 35, to 25, to 20. And he's going to be brought down.
He gets brought down there by Ty Zartman.
So it's a good thing that Zartman's back in the game. He's able to make a stop there and bring up. And it looks like another injury here.
Nate Parker on the carry. 35-yard gain. He's got the football in his hand, too, and he's walking it back here. So they're going to call holding on us.
Now holding on the Vikings.
Penalty marker on the play.
Are you kidding me? They've held like demons this game.
They're going to get the call back and injuries here from Jimtown. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA. We're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. Be 3rd down and 14. So, as a run there from Parker was be brought back. And that is a huge play to get called back there in the 4th quarter. 21-7. So another big 3rd down here. He's gonna look for Jones. Now he's gonna throw it over to Trent Marshall, and he's got a 1st down.
There we
He
go.
was looking for Jones and was just able to evade. Look for the 2nd option to bring up a 1st down here for Trent Marshall.
And like we said earlier, he's having a really good game thus far. Had a few excellent runs and a great way to see that Eastgate was under pressure there and call for the ball. And he got it and had just enough to pick up that 1st down, which is a crucial 1st down. And I think Valley just kind of wants to either score here or bleed the clock.
See what happens here. 1st down. Marshall going to get the carry again here. Trent Marshall's going to run through. And there's going to be another flag. Trent Marshall on the carry. This might get called back again. A hold on the Vikings again. A 2nd on this drive.
I did. No.
And a 2nd holding call in this drive alone. Get the call back. The crowd is not happy.
He's 20 yards downfield when they throw the flag. There's not a Jimtown player within 10 yards of the flag.
Just an unbelievable call.
Yeah, that was a big call.
There were no players in the vicinity of where that flag was thrown.
McCartney, I don't like to get on the refs during the game, but like you said, I didn't think there was any Jimtown players in the area at all.
No, it was just some Kelly Green jerseys over there, and that's all there was.
Durf is going to get the carry. He's going to get a few yards there. I think he's going to get 7, maybe 6, maybe 7 yards. Going to be 2nd down. Still long for the Vikings.
2nd down and 13 is a lot more manageable, though.
It is a lot more manageable there. A lot better than a 1st and 20.
Like you said, Drew, you don't want to get on the refs, but I feel that was
That
was
definitely didn't look the
questionable call.
So 2nd and 13 here. Parker motion's got to carry it off over to Brock Durf. Brock Durf's got to have more yardage. He's going to get knocked down to the 20, the 15, and another flag on the play.
They're going to call that a blindside.
65 yards away from the play, dude.
It's going to be a blindside block.
It's going to be
It's going to be a blindside.
unsportsmanlike or blindside.
Not make that fair and square or what?
It's going to be blindside block on the Vikings, and this crowd is heated.
That was a perfectly legal hit from Wade Jones.
It was.
There was nothing wrong with that hit.
This crowd is heated.
And we've got some angry fans and angry. Everyone is angry. These fans are heated. And it's just been a penalty fest, and the last 2 have been very questionable calls here.
This is something, I'll say that. So,
Didn't do anything. All Wade did was turn around.
don't want to be here.
so 3rd and 16. We'll try it again here.
And these fans are very upset with these last
Eastgate's going to throw it up over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker here's going to try to get yardage here. It's not going to get much.
I'm going to start
Leave
using
it to
that a lot.
second down and 16 on that play. My mistake there.
Hey, it's okay. I butchered Puerto Rico this morning, so.
Oh, it will be third down and 10, I believe, for the Vikings. So third down and 10 here for the Vikings. Up 2 touchdowns.
It was fine.
And I think, yeah, I need a drink there after what we've been witnessing for the past couple minutes.
God, I mean, you can still hear. I mean, there's excited fans and there's fans that are extremely upset with the
Absolutely.
call. And they have every right to be, because that was a normal, clean play.
He's going to throw it. Complete over to Kyler Johnson. And it's going to be past the 20. It's going to be a completion to Kyler Johnson for the first down. And I think Coach Moriarty and all the players were looking for the flag, couldn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, Eastgate was on the ground after that throw there, so they have every reason, again, to look for a flag, but there was none called.
So first down for the Vikings. After the crazy last 2 minutes here. So under 9 minutes left to go here. Just going to hand it off here over to Brock Durf. Won't get much.
And he's still
fighting.
I mean, that was a valiant effort there to get 3 yards there from what looked like could have been a no gain there.
Might have been got more on that fight there. And I thought they were going to get some forward progress there, but not so much. 2nd and 8 here for the Vikings. He's going to hand it off over here to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to break through.
I think if Eastgate would have kept that there, he could have gone for a touchdown on the naked bootleg there.
I think it's going to be a first down here.
So 3rd down and 3, I believe. Very close.
It was close there.
Short gain on the play makes it 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3 at the 11-yard line here on this unbelievable, crazy drive here.
Filled with first downs and questionable calls.
3rd and 3 at the 11. Eastgate under center. And he's going to fake the handoff. He's going to go through. It's going to be a first down. And he's just going to get there. 1st and goal for the Vikings.
And like I said on that last play, he took it on that bootleg keeper for a good gain and a first down for Tippecanoe Valley. And Ingstrand comes in for Marshall here.
Nate Ingstrand, and you've seen that in these games. Nate Ingstrand getting into the second half, and it looks like he is here again.
He might be that motion man that gets either it could be a handoff to him or a fake handoff for Brock Durf to go up the middle and score here.
Eastgate under center. Hand it off over to Nate Parker for a touchdown. Tippy Valley.
Has such a huge lead here, and fans have got to be happy. There's still going to be some fans that are going to be absolutely frustrated by the way things turned out tonight.
But a touchdown always clears things out in this drive. Extra point is good.
Oh, my.
McCartney, I think after this crazy drive, we need a break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 in the IHSA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 in the IHSA Champions Network. 28-7 Tippy Valley up over to Jimtown Jimmy's. And 6:54 left to go in the 4th quarter. Overby, excluding the field goal miss, has been perfect again tonight. That was a long drive for the Vikings there.
They bled a lot of clock there.
So 6:54 left to go, and Overby's going to kick it off yet again. And Chris Mintz gonna
Oh,
fumble the ball.
He
He's gonna
muffs the ball.
must the ball, and he was able to just recover it. Won't get much. And it's a good IQ play from Crispin to able to just get the ball. And it'll be a first down for the Jimmies.
And Brandon Stiles on the tackle there. And these kickoffs look almost effortless by OP.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Like, if he put 5% effort in, he could have kicked that out of the back of the end zone, no questions asked.
You're absolutely right about that. So first down and 10 at the 15 for the Jimmies, and now the offense for the Jimmies able to come out onto the field.
And is that going to be Mason Armstrong in at quarterback again with Bishop Williams out wide yet again in the bunch formation?
See what happens here. First and 10 to 15. Armstrong looking to throw, and he's just missed an evading tackle. He's got to throw it off. Incomplete.
Throw the flag now. Throw the flag now.
And I looked like intentional crowding there. I think he might just be out of the tackle box, maybe. It was intended for a receiver. He was intended for somebody, but
It was intended for the sideline.
yeah, it was.
But, I mean, he was in the end zone, and there wasn't a receiver. Don't die on me, Drew.
I know.
You gotta breathe.
I know I do. 6:41 to go. Second and 10. Armstrong under center. Hands the ball. No, it's a fake. He's got to throw. He's got to heave it for Williams. And it's caught. A beauty of a throw. Down to Bishop Williams. And it will bring up a first down for the Jimmies, excuse me.
And the Jimmy's got to celebrate these small victories here.
Yeah.
And Bishop Williams has been a very excellent
I think
player.
Jimtown should target Williams more often. I mean, it was a good effort from Cody Black. It's just that Williams is 6'4", and Cody Black is 6'1", 3 inches difference there. So Armstrong back to throw. He's going to throw it up again, and this time it's intercepted.
Cody Black yet again.
Cody Black
with the
is going to
pick.
get through, and another flag. And another flag. Another flag on a
There's flags everywhere on the field.
intercepted.
Hold me back, Drew.
Multiple flags. Roughing the passer. And they'll get the football back. And we're back here, and a penalty here. That's called back. Blocked in the back. Roughing the passer. Yeah, there's so first and 10 for the Jimmies after another couple calls here from the referees here. I mean, what a crazy fourth quarter this is. So at the 23-yard line here of Tippy Valley, Armstrong under center. And Armstrong's going to throw. It's going to be complete. He's going to have a first down here. That was Kelly on the reception.
Trent Marshall to make the tackle there.
Good tackle there from Marshall. It'll be first and goal here for the Jimmies. And we are just a little over 5:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So first and goal again for the Jimmies. Under center is Armstrong. Has been quarterback here in the second half. He's got to throw it. It's got to be incomplete. It was intended for Williams. And it will bring up second goal here for the Jimmies.
Does stop the clock.
Yeah, we are not in the mercy rule. The clock will stop there. So if you're the Jimtown Jimmies, what if you don't convert here? Do you kick the field goal or do you just go for it on fourth down?
I mean, at this point in the game, they've got to go for it. With under 5:20 to go in the game. If they can't get it on third down, they've got to go for it and try to put it within even a closer reach.
And Williams again is a quarterback. He's going to get cut through and he's going to dive. And it's a touchdown, Jimtown. It was close. And Jimtown will score yet again.
Bishop Williams on the carry. Touchdown, Jimmy.
So touchdown, Jimmy's.
What do you think Jimtown's going to do here on the kickoff?
I think they might go onside kick here. Extra point is good. 28-14. We'll take a break here in RTC TV4 in the IHSAA Champions Network. So we are back on RTC TV4 in the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with McCartney Wright. Also want to thank Vanessa Stutzman here doing the camera work. She's doing an excellent job here. Okay, McCartney, so 5 minutes and 3 seconds left here to go in the fourth quarter. If you're Valley, you've had questionable calls that didn't go your way. And there's another touchdown for Jimtown. 2 questionable calls that resulted in Jimtown touchdowns. If you're Valley, what is your mentality here?
Just keep the pedal on the gas. You don't want to let questionable calls and opposing touchdowns get to your head. You don't want to stop. And I think Jimtown is going to do an onside kick here, and I think Valley's prepared.
And here is it was a squib kick, and I think it might go out of bounds again. Yes, it will. So it's going to be a kick out of bounds.
And it's going to... Sorry about the voice crack there.
So kick out of bounds.
Those tight ends active in this one. They've been open.
I think Valley's just going to try and bleed as much clock as they can here. Perhaps get another touchdown if they can drive down far enough.
Their varsity squad's still out here, so maybe with the mentality of the frustration, I think Coach Moriarty wants to, put the nail in the coffin here.
And we don't want to undermine. This is a very important game for Valley here.
Because once this game's over, they still have the lead. It's going to be their first win in program history against the Jimtown Jimmies.
Exactly. And they're going to advance to 6-0.
And here's the carry. It's going to be over to Nate Parker here. Nate Parker not going to get much. Maybe a yard, possibly 2, and we'll bring him second down for the Vikings.
And I think they've just keyed in on Nate Parker on those pitch plays to the outside. As Bobby Burke comes in for Cody Black.
Short gain on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 8.
So, yeah, 2nd and 9 here for the Vikings. Vikings 5-0, Jimmy's 2-3. A non-conference game here. It's gonna Hand it off over here to Brock Durf, and Brock Durf is going to pick up the first down. Great run there from Durf down to the 50. And we'll bring up another first down here for the Vikings.
That was an excellent carry there by Brock Durf. And Brock Durf has been a great replacement for the unfortunately injured Grady Moriarty here.
He has been doing, and they flip back and forth.
They do some split carries, but Brock Durf, he's showing out tonight.
He has been doing great things for the Valley offense here. 1st and 10. He's going to hand the ball up over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's not going to get much. It's going to gain a 5. Actually, check that 4. Bring up 2nd down and 6. And so we're just a little over 3 minutes, 3:30 left to go in the 4th quarter, and it looks like they're trying to waste some clock, McCartney.
Definitely. I mean, I think they're gonna let the play clock kind of bleed out a little bit as well, so they can just waste as much clock as possible, as there's 8 seconds left on their play clock.
2nd down. Eastgate hands it off again over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker. Actually, check that. That's Brandon Stiles. Is it going to be a first down, or is it going to be just short?
It's going to be 3rd and very short.
It's going to bring a 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Vikings.
So 3rd and 1 for the Vikings. Again, they're just going to let the play clock run down here. He's going to hand it off over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to get a first down and more. And that offensive line getting great blocks there.
And that's a huge carry. And that is perhaps the nail in the coffin there.
Yeah, and they're going to let the play clock run here. The Jimmies and the Vikings both have all 3 of their timeouts left. First and 10 here at the 32. Stiles goes in motion. He's going to hand it off over to Brandon Stiles. Oh. Stiles, it's clobbered. Gabe Glass.
Timeout, Jimtown.
So timeout, Jimtown. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Hey, we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. 2nd and 8 for the Vikings. I don't know. A minute 58 left to go in the 4th quarter. Jimtown called one of their timeouts.
Give those referees water.
So 2nd and 8. He's going to hand it off over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's going to pick up the first down. First down for Tippy Valley on the carry there from Nate Parker to the 19. Clock stops after the first down, and then they'll restart the clock running.
Stiles comes in for Nate Parker.
So 1st and 10 at the 19.
Single back formation here for Valley.
Stiles is going to hand it off here. Actually, check out Eastgate's going to hand it off for the Durf there. Stiles was in motion, and Durf is going to get a few yards here. Bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4.
This is definitely something to note here for Valley fans here. This is going to be the first win in program history that Tippecanoe Valley has won against the Jimtown Jimmies. First win in their history, and I know the Valley historian Michael Lucas is going to be happy about this. 2nd and 4. Gonna toss it up over to Nate Parker. Nate Parker's gonna get through here. He's gonna try to stay inbounds. He's gonna be a first down.
Put Eastgate to Nate Parker on the play.
I mean, you've got to love a win, but especially against a team where you've got so much history,
Exactly.
Animosity built up between both programs.
Mm-hmm.
And just an excellent win here for Valley.
Again, be their first win against the Jimmies in their program history. And so 1st and goal for the Vikings. And hand off to Nate Parker. And Nate Parker wanted to make a statement there. Touchdown Tippy Valley. And if that wasn't a nail in the coffin, I don't know what is. Touchdown Tippy Valley.
And how many touchdowns is that for Nate Parker this
I believe
game?
that's his 2nd, maybe 3rd.
I think it's his 3rd.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe it is his 3rd because he had that QB sneak into the draw.
Actually, that might be a 2nd, maybe.
Did he get a touchdown on the last drive?
I don't know. Stop. I think I got to substitute the player, and I think Johnson just either get to the sidelines, maybe the equipment issue. Now we're ready to go here for the extra point. And it is perfect. We'll take one more commercial break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. 35-14, Tippy Valley up over Jimtown. Andrew Thompson along with McCartney Wright. 33 seconds left to go in this ball game.
And if Overby puts enough mustard on this, I think it'll be in Jimtown's best interest to just let it go into the end zone. Save as much clock as they can.
Mm-hmm.